as you said, about to get into phase 6. Fnatic, Paritosh going to go down, but he's got two players here, ScOuT and owais, to try and back him up here and try and save the day, but it seems very, very unlikely. It's all really down to reGaLTos there in the compound, so far away. He's not going to be able to revive his teammates, so maybe he can try and stay alive like we saw from Neo, but again, that was a wonderful play.
8-bit. They've got two members knocked down. One member is dead. Just final man standing is Fnatic. They need to try and get the revive. ScOuT, get your players closer to you. You have the dip. You're on the edge of the circle. Get those revives up and keep your team man strong as you go up and get closer to the likes of 8-bit.
Interesting as well from 8-bit, trying to apply the pressure there and finish off those players from Fnatic. What is it you're so ecstatic about?
RIP. One member of RIP Esports with the Car 98 got a knockdown. Always love a Car 98 knockdown, especially on Miramar.
What is your favorite gun?
Definitely got to be the Car 98 or the M24. The big sniper head.
Interesting, interesting. So you must be a big fan of reGaLTos then?
Yes, of course. Big fan of all these Indian players, all these Indian teams. Mad respect for all of them as they look to try and fight, make a name for themselves. Of course, plenty of players like Mortal, like the members of Fnatic already there.
Salty squad down to one player. RIP official, IND, 8-bit on 2. Towards the top of the survival status as well. Fnatic, Insane, SouL doing so strong, especially with the kills as well. Just going to buffer their stats. Speaking of kills, Fnatic, reGaLTos with the down. Which were the players from 8-bit.
Remember, two members of Fnatic were down. They got those two members revived. They still keep as a full squad, which means they were able to put more pressure on 8-bit.
Kiki, do you love me? Or are you scared of me? He's just going to run away from the players from Synergy.
Calculated movement coming out from himself as we do see elimination come down. 18s, 24 players left standing. Insane now going to connect onto a member of SouL.
8-bit going out 8th. They're not going to be too upset with that. Again, the purpose of the play is just trying to survive the first 2 days. So a respectable placement there from them. So, Insane. 4 players here in the compounds. Next to SouL with 2. And then we have RIP official as well in close proximity. Ignite might get caught out in the open. As we're here to watch Synergy instead, just behind the smoke.
And now we see the team getting closer from the north side. They're trying to get into the circle, using that utility that we talked about, those smokes that are ever important as Major Alpha gets behind the boogie, trying to use his protection to just get in and try and connect onto the teams and the players around him.
Viper, really on his lonesome there, where the compounds are. RIP official, down to just one player. As Naruto goes down in the blue zone, might just make this even more difficult for anything to come through it, as they're just struggling to get into phase 6.
Viper, he's going to try and play the healing game, as Servi does catches out one member, Godlike, on the edge of the circle. RIP official do get eliminated. We're down to 16 and 17 players. It is phase 6.
Seems like Viper's just going to continuously heal himself up. Hope that Insane have gone away from this angle. They're not just camping him, but unfortunately for him, they are just waiting patiently.
Well, Insane, they have to move into the circle. They have to make some kind of power play. But Viper, he tries to connect on. Couldn't do the job, gets knocked down, and will go down to the play zone. But there's still ClutchGod left standing for his team in the bush.
Team IND with the drop onto owais. He is going to be wasted away as he is down, but actually very fortunate there. There's a little crevice there of the hill, actually protects him. Smoke grenade as well coming out from dynamo. Applying cover here, maybe just allowing him to reset. But Godlike, going to catch owais and think, oh, 3 points, I'll have some of that.
Like Fnatic, they made the 2-2 split and it hasn't quite worked out for now. They're still in this game, of course. There's plenty of players up. I think they have 2 players strong, but the 2 members that went up north, they got punished by Godlike, as Godlike, they're looking to hold on to their position. They are so close to the edge of the circle, but the second they get a little bit closer, they're going to be caught out because they'll be more in the open. 5
teams remaining, only 11 players alive. Fnatic with 3, the only team that has 3 remaining. Or maybe not for long, as ClutchGod tries to work his magic. The dude goes down. Insane onto 2 players. IND as well, not looking too hot here. Dash from Godlike, backed up as well by his teammate, just to the side of him.
But they have to get into the circle, lads. They have to move in. They've got to try and push fight their way in. They do have that crate that they could hide behind, but it doesn't give them that much protection, as IND also trying to catch Godlike out moving into the circle.
Oh, dynamo there with the scar. Takes down Antino. Dax now, only remaining player from Godlike. He will be going down. 3 teams remaining, as it's down to Fnatic. Insane. And ClutchGod from SouL. Thing is, though, here, from KO, he's just going to go down and be KO'd himself by the blue zone potentially, but he's just going to be on his prone, on his lonesome, healing up continuously, maybe hoping that Fnatic can catch out ClutchGod and make it down to a 1 versus 3. But it seems unlikely.
Fnatic, they played 2 games. This is going to be their 3rd game in the first day of play-ins. Can they get their first chicken dinner? Can they kick it off in their run to try and qualify for the global finals of the fall split? Recently signed by Fnatic, one of the top esports in the world. That's got to add pressure to what they need to do to qualify. It's ClutchGod, last member of SouL.
ClutchGod versus KO. They must have hurt each other here, but thankfully for ClutchGod, the door is towards the Fnatic side, but the grenade goes out. Oh, it's just a smoke grenade, maybe trying to bait him out to make a mistake. Oh, the HE goes in. ClutchGod goes charging in, though. Fantastic play there from him, catching the KO with the trousers down by the ankle. But there you have it. Fnatic going to be winning that one. Easily done as he takes out SouL. Final player, ClutchGod goes down. Fnatic win this one.